They essentially play so much fullback role for this Falcons team. Takes it to Penix, protecting.
Welcome to Atlanta, where Christian McCaffrey still haunts us. My name is Red Rocket. I'm here, joined by my man out of the Army, my cousin Parker Reason. This is Falcons Faithful, the most unfiltered and true talk on Atlanta Falcons football. The Falcons fall last night 20-10 in San Francisco to the 49ers, and Christian McCaffrey just does what he does. One of the best players in the NFL, runs through us. First guy to do that really all year, but doesn't matter if he's in Carolina, doesn't matter if he's in San Francisco, doesn't matter if he's on Mars. Christian McCaffrey will run through this defense no matter how good we are. Quick thoughts before I go into my full thinking here, Parker. Just initial reaction after the game.
I mean, I don't think this is anything to overreact to. I think we only need a small few changes, including firing our head coach, our defensive coordinator, our offensive coordinator, bench Michael Penix, trade for a receiver. A few more small moves after that. Other than that, I think we're good. So this is definitely something we can rebound from. This is definitely, not an overreact moment. But, it was definitely a disappointing night.
Those all seem pretty doable and reasonable to me.
Exactly.
No, but it was tough. It was tough. Gonna throw the highlights on the screen behind us as we talk through it. Wasn't really much to highlight as all as a defensive slog of our game, and that is, we did put up 20 points, but I will say our defense still, to me, is really good.
Defense is the only reason we had a chance in that game.
Exactly. We're holding teams to 20 points. You telling me I can't ask my offense to get us 3 touchdowns in this state of the NFL where the new kickoff rules practically let you set up at the 30 to 35 yard line if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Go 60 yards. But this is just another display of me of poor coaching and poor execution. See, look, we're already in the second quarter with the highlights here. Christian McCaffrey's going to do this to everyone. I mean, our defense is going to have games like this no matter what. We're the Falcons. They've played great through 5 weeks, so I'm not going to hold this against them. It's still 20 points. And right up here, they get a crucial turnover to stop them from getting any points. So we were given chances to score points. All right? And there's a 4th down later in the game where, if we kick the field goal, it's tied, and maybe it's different. Maybe they still go down the field and score. But I just think we had like 3 more delay of game penalties. We had two illegal man downfield on passing plays. How does that happen?
I don't know. I've never seen that penalty. I swear to God, I've never seen that penalty watching a Falcons game in my life, and it happened twice. I just don't even know how that happens. But thing is with these refs, there's a lot of weird stuff that happened this game, if you ask me. I'm not going to go blame the refs, but I think it's criminal how much the Niners were able to get away with. Not saying that would have changed the game, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know how any of this happens.
The last touchdown was, they said it on the broadcast, the last touchdown where they pull Christian McCaffrey in, where they take the lead 20-10. The right tackle is pulling McCaffrey into the end zone, which is illegal.
Yeah.
They still probably score or something there, but I mean, look, our defense getting a huge stop there.
The first play of the game, they were offsides, and they didn't give us that.
Exactly. I mean, but the main talking point is going to be Michael Penix, and Jake Matthews started again, the Iron Man of the NFL, and we brought in number 71, Harkenstein, to come be our right tackle, and that is Penix's blind spot because he's a lefty, is the right tackle. And he just got messed around all game, multiple holding calls, getting dust spied there earlier, which near the end of the game, which caused a fumble. It's just, and later in the game, we run the ball on a crucial 3rd and 1 to the right side. I know it's the strong side of the field on that play, but he's been getting owned all night. Go towards Jake Matthews. Like, what are we? Some of the play calling still kind of reared its head. They'll do this. They'll do this screen pass where they'll fake the handoff to Bijan and turn around and try to throw the Pitts later in the game, which is fine. I like the misdirection, but Kyle Pitts is not fast, and Michael Penix does not have a quick release. He winds all the way up like a football, like a baseball pitcher before he has to throw. And just some of those plays, I think, just forget the handoff and just throw it. And then Penix last night, I don't know if it was just because it was prime time and it felt like a bigger game, but he's been holding on the ball way too long. You think that as well?
Dude, absolutely, dude. I mean, there's so much wrong with Penix. I don't even know where to start. This game really exposed a lot about him, from his throwing motion to his release to just be his pocket awareness. And there are definitely some major concerns about him right now.
I'm getting the feeling out of Penix. Now, he's only 10 games in to his NFL career. So we
Yeah.
are still very young. I'm going to pull up the stats later and see how he compares to other guys. But I'm getting the feeling he's a Jared Goff type where
Mm,
he has to be in the lead, in rhythm. I don't know. He's put us on his back many times when we're
mm.
tied. Like, but when
He
we're,
has like the best fourth quarter QBR rating in the league.
yeah,
Obviously, probably not now, but
it's when he. We'll flash the stats here. When he's behind, it's I don't know. 55% last night. Took 2 sacks, which he's still not very sacked in the NFL, but his mobility issues really showed. He's holding on the ball too long and waiting too long to move up in the pocket or move around. Just throw the ball away. Just throw it away.
feel like we should just do a full breakdown of everything that he did wrong. I don't want to be like the super, he did this wrong, he did this wrong, but some of that was just inexcusable for
Yeah,
a starter.
Bijan got the ball 14 times, only 40 yards. Their game plan was to make Penix win this football game, and it worked. Say what you will about they are injured to hell. This was a missed opportunity for the Falcons. They should have won this football game, but it's hard to win games in the league. We came off a really high with the Bills. They're a young team. Could have expected this. It's just a Raheem problem. Can't get these boys going. We give the Bijan the
Just
ball
looking when
14
he ended
times.
there.
He's got um guess he did not have a catch on a night, which is fault. There you go. 6 catches for 52 yards. So he still had almost 100 yards on the offense. So, it's just Drake London, man. Only had 4 catches for 42. Darnell Mooney, welcome back, but that deep ball at the end of the game, you've got to catch that.
You got to get that, man. I feel like Pitts had a pretty good game. I feel like Pitts or London opened up a lot of room for Pitts to excel this game. Because I think San Fran knew that if they locked down his number one target and if they could lock down our run game, then Penix would have to make magic happen, like you said. And I think that they just did that perfectly.
I really like Kyle Pitts this season. He is not putting up crazy yardage, but he caught the ball 7 times. He's targeted 10 times tonight. Penix
Hmm.
is looking his way, is building that trust, and he's getting and when they put him out wide, Pitts is getting 1-on-1, and he's not fast, he's not shifty, but he's 6'4" and he's quicker than a linebacker. So I like they're putting him in favorable matchups, and he's getting open. He had a couple big first down catches last night. Um, but we can't spread the field. Darnell Mooney, like the only really further past 25 plus yard pass we threw was to Darnell Mooney there near the end of the game in desperation, and he dropped it. They rave about Penix being a great deep ball thrower, yet we either don't do it or can't because of our receiving core.
Yeah. See, the thing is, dude, he was just so scared. The main thing I saw, he was so scared of turning the ball over that he would hold on to it for way too long, or he'd underthrow a lot, or he'd overthrow a lot. And I know on TV they were like praising his throwing form, but it's a horrible throwing form. It doesn't max his potential. Just throwing off his back foot, he gets none of that extra throwing power. And not to mention, there could be those short little passes he'd throw to the side to London, or I remember this one pass to Bijan that he scored on. He gunned it above his head, and Bijan had the rebound on that. Luckily, Bijan still scored because Bijan's a G.
It
But and
broke.
then yeah, and then you had to throw the pits. Probably could have gotten a few extra yards on it. Instead, he had to spend a few extra seconds going down and basically yanking that ball up from the ground. He's too timid.
It's yeah, like you said, the throwing motion. Our uncle pointed this out. Uncle Chris. Maybe we'll have him on the pod one day. But you can. He doesn't step with his right foot, which is his lead foot. He doesn't really plant forward and throw. It's kind of all like a hitchback, and he does. And the problem is why he's so slow getting the ball. He really twists his full upper body around, so it takes a while to swing it around. Earlier in the year, we were sawing the quick rhythm passes in the short game, which was working well because he gets the ball up fast. But now with the O line getting more dinged up as the season comes on, it's you got to be quick with the ball, especially if we're not going to throw it deep. Either one, two, three, throw or throw it away.
Yeah,
And
well, yeah.
it no, you go.
I was gonna say when he doesn't think about it, he is an insane deep ball passer. One that Darnell Mooney catch should have put us in field goal range.
Yes,
And then but that was just Darnell Mooney thing. But whenever we had to get it going, time was running out, and he was just chucking it downfield. That's where a majority of his yards came from this game. Was just chucking it down. He wasn't thinking about it. He wasn't scared of turning the ball over. But then when you go back to a normal drive or in the middle of a quarter, we have time on the clock, then he just starts to overthink it. You can see it in his head too.
yeah. I just think he's this is his 10th game he's ever played. We're still in growing pains. It feels like people are looking at him like he's in his sophomore year, but it's not.
He's a rookie. He is a
He's
rookie.
still a rookie, so he got a little looked like he got a little dinged up there at the end of the game. Hand hit someone's face mask on an incomplete pass. He got beat around there. Bryce Huff got to him a couple times. But yeah, this is a missed opportunity. It's just, it's growing pains. Robert Saleh, Kyle Shanahan, fuck Kyle Shanahan, but they're a really good coach team, injuries or not. We held Mac Jones in check, still haven't allowed a 200-yard passer, so that's something. The pass rush were still there at times. It's just Christian McCaffrey's so good.
Yeah, losing
Slices us
Diablo
up.
hurt though.
Losing Divine Diablo in the middle there hurt.
We gotta hope that he is not out for long. It was a forearm injury. We just gotta hope it's not a fracture of any kind.
Yeah, because he has been helping us fly around there. I mean,
Art.
Zach Harrison got a few big tackles for loss. Kane Ellis with the pick. Xavier Watts, 9 total tackles. Had one there in the backfield to get his punts. Like, defense, they played good, man. They played good.
You can just only hold that, especially that run game, for so long. Niners, they don't need to rely on passing, even though we have the best pass defense in the NFL, when they can just run it straight through us. And eventually, they held up pretty well in the first half. I don't care what anyone says. They were holding McCaffrey good the first half, but they just got tired.
They just got tired, and offense wasn't sustaining drives. And, that last drive there where they scored a touchdown, they were just going to pound the rock the whole time, chew some clock. And late in the game, man, against Christian McCaffrey, it's hard. Tyler Algier only got 4 carries after, I still think this is the best running back doing in the league. We'll see what the Lions do tonight. But, we got the key to this team is run the ball, which we know. And when it wasn't looking like that, they tried to move around, but we got to scheme London open. Darnell Movie back helps, but he's still trying to figure out how he's playing after the injury. But it sucks. We're now 3-3. Before we move on, any other closing thoughts about this game?
I mean, Penix, you can't really say more that hasn't already been said. You know, in the end, I feel like we just haven't really talked about how bad the coaching was on Raheem's side. That one thing
You're
with
right.
10 guys on the field, how, man?
Inexcusable.
And
Add it to
then
the list.
not kicking the field goal to tie up the game and get our rhythm back instead of going for it on fourth down. Unless our kicker is genuinely just so bad, you can't trust him to make a 40-yard field goal, especially when you had Brandon Aubrey kick what, a 71-yarder?
61, that was a meme, but it was
Oh yeah, my
61.
bad, 61. At that point, we just still need to go get a new kicker. I don't know what we're waiting for with this Romo guy, but he's trash.
I don't know because everyone else is taking these big long kicks. They're saying the kicking game has been so good that they need to make a 4 point kick or something. What is? How does he not understand? We're the Atlanta Falcons. You've got to take the
What
points.
you can
Even
get.
yeah, no, go.
Take what you can get. If you're throwing a bone, throw a bone. Like, take the bone, dude. It's not that hard. I just don't get how you can be an NFL level coach. He's had multiple head coaching jobs now, and he still can't understand stuff as simple as having the right amount of people on the field, taking points when you need to take points. He's a horrible time manager. Uh, Look at my name. Did you see my name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fire Raheem. It's
It's just,
he, and it's not. He's the defensive head coach, but the defense turnaround is not him. It's Jeff Ulbrich and these young
Mhm.
rookies. We didn't have Jalen Walker last night. That
That
hurt,
hurt.
but I don't think it changes the game. Like
I was talking to a friend. If we don't make the playoffs with Raheem, go for a new young coach, or do you think just hire Ulbrich?
that one's tough because
Because I feel like if we hire Ulbrich, we risk what we just did with Raheem.
what we just did with Raheem, he was the remember he was the interim head coach with the Jets last year when Salah went down and they won 3 more games. Now I think we're more talented than that Jets team, but we have to stick with what you said. We need a young offensive mind for our young QB and our all-star running back and receiver. Like you don't invest all that on the offensive side and then do that. Defense you can work backwards. Like we have
Hmm.
these young defensive players now and defense scheme matters, yes, don't get me wrong, but talent also thrives on the defensive side. Offense is so schematical now, I believe. But you got a point. And I'm putting this out there right now for the Falcons faithful, Falcons fan, the city of Atlanta. If the Falcons do not make the playoffs, Raheem Morris should be fired and Terry Fontenot should be fired. They both have got to go. And
Hmm.
I know they've made some great draft picks over time and it looks like it's come together. But if they don't make the playoffs, they both have to go. Not one or the other, both.
I guess I can get behind that. I am a Terry believer, but
I just think,
that for every
Terry brought Raheem in
yeah,
and nothing's changed.
for every three, 4 or 5 great moves Terry makes, he makes one detrimental, horrible move, and it's just see. I still don't even know if the Kirk signing was a good signing, or if the Penix drafting was a good drafting, or if he could have taken one or the other.
The cap hit right now and next year and the year after because of the Kirk signing is one of the reasons why I would have him fired if we don't make the playoffs because there's just no maneuvering. It was
Yeah.
such it was it was such a coward move in my opinion because let's just ride with Penix and then if we're ass we get a good draft pick and keep going.
Hmm.
Like I don't understand. There is no win now with both of them, and we still have Kirk behind us, which Penix was a little banged up. I'll look at the injury report to see if he is okay. But I mean, we're probably not trading Kirk now, just in case Penix does have injury history, and no one seems to
Yeah.
be interested. But
I mean, we're
they
paying a majority of Kirk's contract in the first 2 years, which is why I'm okay with keeping him this year, and then we can sell him off to another team next year.
yeah, I mean it's they both have to go if we don't make the playoffs, and we hire an
Yeah.
offensive mind. Bring in Mike McDaniel as the OC when he gets fired from Miami.
I'm that. He's say what you want. He's done good with who I think Tua was never that good of an NFL quarterback. Tua's a left-handy. He did really good with him. I'd be fine with that. Keep Ulbrich as the DC too.
Yes, keep Ulbrich as the DC. Don't let him go anywhere. Um, but yeah, it's time. But this is why I'm a hopeful Falcons fan. I have not lost my faith yet, like most people in Atlanta, the older crowd. We've lost to the Bucks, who are 5-1, could have beaten them. We beat the Vikings, who are 3-3. We lost to the Panthers, who are 4-3 for some reason, even though Bryce Young is out. So we'll see how they are next week. Then we beat the Commanders, who are 3-4, but they lost Shane at the end of that game, so they're probably better than their record says. Then we
Hmm.
beat the Bills, who are 4-2, and we just lost the Niners, who are now 5-2. We're 3-3 after facing teams with 500 or winning records. So it's a good sign. We've beaten good teams. We've played good teams. As we look, the schedule lightens up. So to be 3-3 after this is pretty, with ways to
Hmm.
win some of those games, is pretty, I think, good. You
Yeah.
know, on the bright side of
I
things.
don't know. Maybe Georgia Tech and Georgia just stole the luck for this week for the
Maybe,
Georgia sports teams. Shout
maybe.
out. Shout out.
Um, as I'm looking at the injury report, yeah, it's a forearm for Diablo. Jalen Walker, Billy Bowman are still out as of right now. Nothing else.
We need them for the Colts. We need them.
We need them for the
We need at
Colts.
least one back. Because Diablo is really the heart of this defense, and Walker is just
Yeah.
so valuable in terms of where you can just put him on the field.
Yeah, we're gonna really quick preview the game for next Sunday, which um won't take us very long. We are hosting the Miami Dolphins, who are now 1-6. Got housed by the Browns. Falcons should win this game pretty handily, even if Penix plays bad. This defense is gonna, yeah, knock on wood. Defense should have a field day with Tua. Their O line is not good. They are without Tyreek, and their defense is not good. So run the ball with Bijan 25 times. I think Falcons win comfortably, 10 points. What do you think?
I think we're right around there. I think if we get out to as hot of a start as we did versus the Bills, Dolphins just can't come back.
It's a good bounce back
Penix,
game that
yeah,
we need, as because
Penix needs a confidence game.
exactly, it's a good confidence game to bring it back after this week, and because the week after Miami is we go to New England, so we'll see. But 2-1 in prime time this year so far. I think it's about time we get back to our 1 p.m. game roots.
Hmm.
Let the rookie slide under the radar instead of being on prime time.
You want to know the real reason we lost in primetime, though?
Why?
We weren't wearing the throwbacks.
Weren't wearing throwbacks. Those
That's the
awful.
worst uniform combo too, by the way. I'll bitch about the uniforms every week if you want me to till
The
we change them.
black
I don't care.
helmet, white jersey, white black pants. What are we doing?
Imagine like a red jersey with white pants and a black helmet. Oh wait, we had that. That's crazy.
If you're gonna wear white, just do all of it. All these other teams are going full white and it looks cool. Why
At
can't
least
we
give
do
us the
that?
red pants, man. Give us the red pants.
Yeah, where's the color?
Yeah.
You want to know a secret? One, two, three,
This
four,
whole
five.
episode is just a really long rant.
All right, so for the rest of the season, we have 5 games at 1 p.m. and then 5 games at different times.
Mhm.
It's a little crazy, you know. Falcons past couple years we've been used to 1 o'clock, but we've got 2 afternoon slates, a 9:30 a.m. because we'll be in Germany, and then Monday night football against the Rams and Thursday night football against the Bucks. So and then who knows about the Saints game as our last game of the season. It'll probably be 1 p.m. because the Saints are atrocious. But just a thing to look about, something to look about. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the division real quick. Um, we're currently third in the NFC South. Panthers beat the winless Jets again. Bryce Young goes down for injury though, so they barely hang on. But they're 4-3. They're ahead of us by a game. Plus, they have a tiebreaker, so they're 1.5 games ahead of us. And the Bucks are 5-1, playing tonight against the Detroit Lions. I think they'll lose this game, but they'll still be near the top of the NFC. Um,
Yeah.
Saints are still 1-6. Do you think the Panthers are going to hold on, or is this just their
I
schedule
mean,
working out for them?
I can't deny that they got a really good young core, and I think that their coach is kind of decent. I think they'll be good right alongside us and the Bucks for the next few years. But I do think that they're getting really lucky right now with their schedule. There's no reason for them to be more than over 500 this year by the end of the year, and I think they'll collapse. I just
Agreed.
think we low-key gotta go in their next game and shake their confidence.
Yeah.
I think their luck runs out. I think the Bucks will also slow down. Baker's the early season MVP. The early season MVP never wins MVP. Not saying he's gonna be bad the rest of the year, but I think they're gonna slow down, and then that's gonna give us a chance. Don't forget how easily we choked the division last year. Like, yeah, we're the
Exactly.
Falcons, but anything can happen to another team as well.
We were 6-3 with 2 wins over the Bucks.
Because Bowles is not an insane coach, if you ask me. He's just as good as Raheem is, if you ask me. He just has a much better team around him, and he's slightly better manager. I think
Yeah,
the NFC South is still open, but we got to go on a streak here.
it is. Yeah, I think the Bucks injuries are going to catch up to them. They'll probably still make the playoffs, but I don't know if they'll be atop the NFC as they are right now. It's just there's only so much you can do with their injuries.
Yeah,
People keep going down. People are coming back, so that will change. And the Saints suck. They're competing for the number one overall pick. They can draft any of these quarterbacks coming about. I don't know if any of them are going to be any good, but it is. I mean, the Panthers are trying to make a push right now. I don't think it'll last, but that is what the division looks like right now, and we're probably pushing for a wild card. And as I look at the wild card right now, last time we were the eighth seed. We are now the 11th seed at 3-3. We had a bye, but it's tough, man. Dallas won again. They're 3-3-1. So technically they're ahead of us, and the Panthers and the Bears also won. So all those teams are ahead of us. The middle of the NFC is tight, man. You got 12 teams with a 500 record or better. So if we're not going to win the division, we've got to start winning these NFC head-to-head games for
yeah,
tiebreakers. Because,
yeah. I mean, everything we're saying is it's simple. We could sit here and talk about it all day, but everyone, even the non-Falcons fans, know what needs to be done. They know the changes that need to be made. They know it needs to be fixed. It's just frustrating that they haven't been fixed yet.
yeah, it is. Season is still young. It's early. We're 500. We're not out of it yet. We're not at 6-3. We could still be 6-3 like we were last year, but it's
Next 2 weeks versus the Dolphins and the Colts, a bad team and a good team back to back. That's going to show a lot about what we're made of right now.
exactly. Win the games we can win, and the Niners, good team, good coach team. They're pretty good. So it's just gonna be. But I wanted to keep the talk about Penix going because he's still a rookie. He's still learning. We know how great Bijan Drake London can be.
Yeah.
Here is Bijan Penix's career stats so far. Started 9 games. He's played 11. 60% completion. 2,184 yards. 8 passing touchdowns. 6 picks. 83 passer rating with 54 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. Sacked 13 times. That is through an 11-game sample size.
Is it?
Um,
You go.
what? What? No, you go.
I was just going to say, is it just me or did Penix have so many opportunities to run and he didn't? There
Yeah,
were a few crucial moments he could have easily gone for first down. Instead, he would rather take an intentional grounding or some random floater pass that was underthrown or way overthrown. Instead of, I could count like 4 or 5 times last night. He could have run straight through and he didn't. And it's just weird to me because he's never hesitated in the past to run. I
I
don't get
th-
why he is now against a
I don't
very injured
know.
Niners defensive line too.
Is he injured? I mean not is he not or not that is he injured, but is he like, scared of being injured again? He's torn both his ACLs.
Maybe,
Like,
man, but you know what? F it. We're gonna talk about what he said. You saw what he said before the draft. I can pull it up somewhere about him being injured. Did you
yeah,
see that?
I saw it. You sent it to me. Pull it up and read what it
Let me
says.
pull up the exact quote. You keep talking.
Yeah, I've currently got Penix up here, and I'm comparing the stats of his first 10 games to some other QBs that didn't have the greatest start, but it's kind of comparable.
Yep. I did
Yeah,
find the quote though, if you
all
want.
right, say the quote.
I have no problem taking all the MRIs and X-rays you ask of me. Truth is, it's an EKG that will tell you everything you need to know about me.
Amen.
So why do we look like we're so scared of getting hit right now? Why,
Yeah,
this I get it's the NFL, but you've been playing football your whole life, bro. Take the hit. Stop playing so scared. It's just annoying because you know what he can be because you've seen it. And then he'll just have this random game where he just looks like a completely different person. I just don't get. I get everyone has off games, but this just didn't feel like an off game. This just
yeah,
felt like something was wrong.
yeah. And is it a confidence thing? I don't know. But I pulled up.
Why would it be a confidence thing when he just beat arguably the best team in the league he had two touchdowns against the best team in the league last week.
It's weird. But here's what I've got stat wise. I've got Penix's first 10 games up. I'm not
Yep.
counting the first one or whatever. Comparing his stats to other people. In Kirk Cousins' first 10 games, he was 10-10. Um, Same yardage. Geno Smith, 9 touchdowns, 12 picks, basically the same yardage. Sam Howell was 14-12, a little more yardage, less passer rating. And Josh Allen in his first 10 starts was 1,700, 7 touchdowns and 10 picks. So what I get from this list is that, you know, someone who could good down the road eventually,
He's
or just
definitely a
never reaches his
project.
potential. He's definitely a project.
Out of
I don't think he's as bad as what Sam Howell is going to be. I don't think he'll be as great as Josh Allen, but I think he
thing
can
is,
be
I
an
think he can
evolved
be
version of
a
Kirk Cousins.
consistent top 10 to 12 quarterback every year. And he can have a few Pro Bowls. He can do really good. I could see him being like, I'm trying to find like a 2000s quarterback that was always good, but he was never like insanely elite.
Philip
Joe
Rivers,
Flacco? Joe Flacco?
Philip Rivers.
Yeah. I don't know, but he doesn't play like them. I'm trying to find someone who plays like him, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll come to me. But out of every quarterback in that draft class, it's like he's definitely the most project. I think McCarthy's a bust. I never thought he was good enough to take in the first 3 rounds, so we're not even going to include McCarthy. But out of Bo
Yep.
Nix, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and Drake May, I think he was easily the least pro-ready quarterback in that class. And I think we knew what we were doing when we took him that early. So we got to be patient with him,
Yeah.
but there's also some things that are just inexcusable, like last night.
Yeah, and the delay of game penalties like Penix. Someone needs to call a timeout, or you need to get them boys to the line. I'm
Yeah.
watching one game where you're trying to, we're trying to true clock, and you're snapping the ball with 10 seconds left of the play clock. Then I'm watching today in crucial downs, you can't get the boys to the line. It's just stuff he's got to get used to.
Or
He's still
delay
a
a game.
rookie. Yeah, like we're just nitpicking here, but about stuff he's got to get better at. Just so if he does get better, I will be like, we were right, whatever.
The only thing we really can do this week is nitpick. That's all they showed us. There's nothing to
Exactly.
really praise about this week other than our defense.
But he's played 10 games. We've already mentioned JJ McCarthy. I wouldn't take him. Bo Nix, man, laid a crazy comeback yesterday. We could have drafted Bo Nix. Let's play the would you rather game. Would you rather have Penix right now or Bo Nix?
Obviously, Bo Nix is playing better, especially after that performance, but I'll
Yeah,
say Bo Nix has better offensive coaching than Penix. And Penix has
agreed.
a higher upside than Nix, if you ask me. But Jay, I'll go ahead and say it. I'd rather have Jaden. I'd rather have, as much as a prima donna as he is, Caleb is better, and May has been insane.
Yeah, but we didn't have a chance to draft them just because they were
Yeah.
picked right before. But Bo Nix, he's been so hot and so cold.
hmm
I think Penix has been more of a steady line, you
hmm
know. Um, but would you rather have Michael Penix Jr. or Kyler Murray?
Thing is Kyler what he was though? I feel like Kyler would open up that dual threat thing. Everyone likes to call Penix a dual threat. He really isn't that much of a dual threat. He
He's
can
not a dual
run, but
threat.
he doesn't really run that much. I think Kyler just needs to get out of Arizona, but I'd probably take Kyler right now.
Spencer Rattler or Michael Penix Jr.?
I'll give Rattler his flowers. I think the Saints have a guy that they can have the next few years if they build a good team around him. but Penix is just way higher upside than him, if you ask me.
I'd say Rattler plays more fearless than Penix. I'll
Yeah,
say
Rattler's
that.
got nothing to lose, man. He's probably not going to be the starter regardless. He's
Yeah.
chucking it up. That's the mentality Penix needs to have right now.
Would you
We've
rather
invested too much in Penix for us to bench him, so just go ahead and
exactly?
chuck it, man.
Would you rather have Jackson Dart or Michael Penix Jr.?
Oh, dude, it's too early to tell with Dart, but I do love me some Jackson Dart, and I feel like he'd bring that I feel like we're missing the vibe, that leadership mentality in Penix, and Dart has gone out there immediately and done that.
But I think we got some of that in Bijan. So I mean,
Yeah. Thing is Dart's offensive style. One, Brian Daboll is a quarterback guru. He's the guy who made Josh Allen so good, and who knows if Brian Daboll even makes it to the end of the year, if Jackson Dart will take a step back or not.
would you rather have Shador Sanders or Michael Penix Jr.?
Get the fuck out of here.
Would you
I'd
rather
rather have
have
Dylan Gabriel over Shador, dude.
Would you rather have C.J. Stroud or Michael Penix Jr.? He's thinking about this one.
I used to be so high on CJ, man. He'll show you every 1 out of 3 games. He'll play incredibly average, and he'll just have that insane game. You're like, oh, this is the Stroud, that rookie year Stroud. This is the guy I kept in fantasy very stupidly 2 years ago, you know?
Yeah,
But I'm gonna go with Stroud for now because he's proven more.
I would take Michael Penix Jr. I don't think Stroud is all that good. Would you
That's fair.
rather Daniel Jones or Michael Penix Jr.?
Daniel. I'm gonna take Daniel.
So if I put Penix in that offense, you don't think they're as good?
No. I think Daniel Jones just needed to get out of New York. I don't think that was ever the fit for him. Physically, he's better in Penix in every category.
Yeah.
And I think he's matured enough to a point where
It's been enough doom and gloom. We try to keep this fun. We're different than the talk radio stations. We don't have 3 hours to sit here and bitch and moan. But we're gonna do some fun stuff. We're gonna do some Atlanta Falcons trivia, because we can say all this stuff. We gotta show you guys how good we are as fans and real fans. Um, this one might be a little hard, but we're gonna end it on a high note. So, Parker, can
Yup.
you name me all the receivers who have had 100+ receptions for the Falcons since from 2000 to 2020? We have 19 names.
Christ. All right, I got this. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Is this an all me?
No, no, I'm putting the microphone in the stand so I can type.
Okay. So we're doing this together, or is this just a me?
No, no, we're gonna do this together.
All
Unless you
right,
want
let's
to
keep.
do, might as
No, no,
well.
let's do it together. Let's do it
We're a team.
together.
We're a team. We're a team. Okay.
All
Need my,
right, whenever you're ready.
I need my fancy dancy mic stand to hold still. Can you hear me? All right.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Julio.
Yep.
Calvin.
Yep. Uh, Roddy White.
Yep.
Did Tony ever get 100+ receptions in Gonzalez? I can't spell Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Hey Siri, how do I spell
Just
Tony
put in Tony.
Gonzalez?
Just put in Tony.
How do I spell Tony Gonzalez, Siri? I did. I did not graduate in linguistics. Okay, it is him. Okay,
Okay.
so looking at
Mohamed
the
Sanu.
dates.
I think he had some.
100+ receptions. Is it in a Okay, it's not in a season. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay,
Oh, not in a season? Okay. Taylor
that makes
Gabriel. Just
that
throwing that
makes
out
things
there.
more.
Hooper. Gabriel.
Not Gabriel. What about Justin Hardy? Now we're really showing our Falcons fans. Okay. Um. Oh, shoot. 2000 and 2002. I don't know.
You put Hooper.
Did like a Jacob Tammy. Okay, this Pitts has
Uh,
got to have 100, right?
this
Drake
was between
London?
that time though.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. KKK. Um,
Uh,
No,
Oh my God,
this is
our ball
not good.
knowledge is horrible.
Okay, wait. Running backs, running backs, running backs. If I can spell.
Devontae Freeman?
Okay. Coleman?
Coleman, that's a good one.
Come on, Matt. Who are you throwing to?
God, that 2016 MVP season, he threw so many.
100 2018 to 2020 is 127 catches. Who is that?
We're frauds, bro.
No, we are not frauds. 2011 to 2014.
I'm thinking.
No, we are not frauds. I thought this was going to be fun. Now they're just exposing us. Okay. 2018 to 2020. We were terrible. Who was catching the football?
Uh,
We had a guy on here who's on the team for 10 years and we can't name him. From 2000 to 2010.
I don't even know.
What do you
Uh,
No, what are we doing? Okay, let's think.
uh,
2007. Um,
no.
we've got. We're gonna have to do another
Fuck it,
quiz.
Russell Gage.
There you go. Good pull.
Hey,
Good
all right,
pull.
good pull, good
Good
pull.
pull. Good pull. Russell Gage. Who else? Um, who was with Ridley? Russell Gage.
Um,
Okay, 2011, 2014, 2000 to
Crumpler, right? He was a tight end.
how do I spell that?
Fudge me. CRUM.
CRUMK.
Um, PLER. If it isn't a P, it's got to be a
Okay, he's
B.
there. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Crumbler.
Okay.
Oh, he's up there. He's up there. We suck. Our fathers are gonna watch this and be disappointed. Okay, 2004,
Oh
2008.
shit. Michael Jenkins. Michael Jenkins. Is he on there?
Yeah, he is. 2008 to 2014. Who's there at the end of the career that we're watching?
I'm trying to look at like Drake
2022.
London. Can it not be
I
Drake
can't
London?
Drake London.
Um, you already
220.
tried Pitts just for
I already tried Pitts. He was 2021. Um,
so Freeman's on
2000,
there.
2011 to 2014.
Bro, we're gonna be so mad. No, not Darnell Mooney. I'm
Work
stupid. You
done.
put
Got
Tevin
him.
Coleman? You put Tevin Coleman?
I already tried Tim Cullen. Got work done. Um, oh, we're frauds.
We're frauds. Oh no,
A
dude.
minute left. How did we let this happen?
Harry Douglas, maybe?
Oh, good one. Harry Douglas, guy on TV, terrible takes, but former Falcon. There you go. Nice.
There we go. There we
There you
go.
go.
All right, we put Sanu.
We put Sanu. We 47 seconds. We're
I'm
missing 7.
trying to
How am
go
I
deep
supposed
into my ball knowledge right
Who
now.
caught 108 passes in 2
You're
seasons?
telling me Taylor Gabriel wasn't on there? I swear he was.
Did I spell Gabriel right? Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Who's catching 108 balls in 2 years from 2000 to 2001?
I forgot this one guy's name. It's really crazy. It's like it was Levine.
Yeah, I
Totally. He was a tight end, I think.
Levine Toilolo.
Yeah.
Toilolo? God,
Toil and then
T
Olo, I
O
think.
I L. It doesn't matter.
Olo.
Who we get?
OLO. Terrace Mathis?
Who is Fearless Price?
No, dude, I didn't think Terrace Mathis played into the 2000s, dudes. That would have been an easy one, bruh.
Bob Christian, Sean Jefferson, Jaquiz Rogers. Jaquiz Rogers was a Falcon? I thought he was a
Dude, we're
Falcon.
stupid for not putting Mathis. Are we dumb?
Yeah, that's who I was
I didn't know he
complaining.
played into the 2000s. I thought this was
Jason
just
Snelling, and then Brian Fenner played 10 years with us and we didn't get him. Are we frauds?
We No, we
63.
need another.
We need
Another.
another.
We need another.
We need
We need
another.
another.
We need another. Because that was guys, I started paying attention to the Falcons like what, 2012, 2013 season,
I
like
started
actively.
playing probably 2014, yeah.
Um well, I need one uh Atlanta All-Stars. Can you name the sports All-Stars? No. Opening day QPs for the NFC South? No.
Oh, we could not go into this anything
Falcons
past the
leaders
2000s.
2010s.
Okay. All right.
What is this? Okay. All right. This is where we redeem ourselves, all right?
Okay, okay.
You ready?
Yep, 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 yep. All right. Just type in Matt Ryan.
I did.
Type in all the big ones. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Devontae Freeman.
Ridley, Gun. I just spelled his freaking name. Gun.
You got it? G
Gun.
O N Z A L E Z, I think.
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez.
Okay.
Oh God, we need someone in 2010 who led us in receptions. Remember the names on the list. We
Oh,
just did.
Roddy White. Roddy White.
Duh, obviously. Rushing yards, not work done.
Put
Turner,
Tevin Coleman on there. All the running backs from 2010s. Michael Turner. Yep.
Tevin Coleman, the GOAT. Rushing touchdowns. Um, Steven Jackson, I don't think he made it to us. Yes, he did. Come on, redeeming ourselves now. Top
Tackles. We
rows
gotta
all
start putting
done.
defensive guys in there. Go ahead and put Grady Jarrett,
Yeah,
Deion Jones. There we go.
Grady Jarrett did not lead us in
Go ahead
sacks.
and put Ricardo Allen in there. Really?
You know who did? Vic
Vic
Beasley.
Beasley.
Vic mother fudging Beasley.
The prince who was promised who failed.
Ricardo Allen. Interceptions. Trufant.
Trufant.
The GOAT Desmond Trufant. Um, who led us with 7 picks in 2018? Get thinking on that. Sacks. Not it's Abraham. I can't spell. I shouldn't be on the keys.
Dude. Okay, we're doing a lot better with this. Because this is 2010s. We know this.
Yeah, John Abraham. Come on. Um, who had 9.5 sacks in 2017?
9.5 and 27.
Tackles. We need linebackers, Parker.
Go ahead and put Robert Alford in there. He's been here for a while, right?
Yeah, he led us in picks definitely 1 year. Did he not? Okay, great. Okay,
You already put
receptions.
Abraham, Beasley.
2013. Who led us with 85 receptions? What? Receiving touchdowns.
Uh,
2017 had
when did
5.
Jonathan I forgot his name. Jonathan Balby. I remember him being
Babineau.
pretty good. Babineau.
Look up his name because I don't know how to spell it. As we enter.
I'm not cheating.
This is not cheating. This is just looking up names. Sacks. Vic
I
Beasley
don't
was
know.
still on
He
the
might have been
team.
before our time, but
Vic
all right.
Beasley was still on the team. Yeah.
Babineaux.
AUX.
Yep.
No.
Podge. All right.
Okay. 4.5 in 2014. That's so Falcons.
William Moore was on the team for a while. Early 2010s.
More. Hey, there you go.
Okay, okay.
Brent Grimes was a Falcon.
Brent
Okay.
Grimes, I was about to say that. All right.
Okay, we need receiving touchdowns in 2017 with 5. Austin Hooper?
Might be. Ryan loved
Nope.
him.
Um,
Dude, we had so many receivers on that team.
dude, we went back to the playoffs. This was post Super Bowl. I haven't said their name yet. Oh, I've already said Taylor Gabriel. Hardy. There's no
Curtis Lofton, linebacker.
Loftman.
Yeah. Lofton, Ton. Lofton.
There you go, Curtis Lofton.
Okay.
Who's another linebacker we've had over the years? Are we selling again? 129
Do we have
tackles.
any special team stats on there?
No, this is just tackles and sacks. 119 tackles in 2019. Who was this?
Oh, what was it? He plays for the Jags now, right?
UFO son. Yeah, I spell it.
Faluicon. Yeah.
How do I spell his name?
Oluicon.
Olucon.
Foyer. Let me look.
If I type in foyer, you give it to me? No.
Olu.
Under 2 minutes
Foyer.
to go.
Olu. I don't even know how to spell it.
Who had 1,000 yards
Okay.
receiving in 20? Okay.
Foyer. Foye.
F.
Oluccu. Or fuck.
Wait, I just need the last name. Uh,
Oluokun. Please. I feel like that's major ball knowledge if I get that.
Aluakon wasn't. He didn't lead us in tackles.
Bro, he
Oh,
led like the league in tackles.
fucking Devondre Campbell. There we go. He went
Oh,
on to be
Trey
an All
Henderson?
Pro.
Was he ever that good?
He was on our team.
I feel like he was.
No, he was a
Am I
Saint.
tripping?
He was a
I'm losing my
Saint.
mind.
He was a Saint. Okay, wait. 2013, we're missing somebody who led us in receiving yards and catches with over 1,000. Who is that?
Uh,
Who's the tight end before Tony Gonzalez?
we
Receiver. We
already
said
put
running.
Harry Douglas. We already put Harry Douglas,
Okay, I got
right?
Muhammad Sanu with touchdown
Um,
passes. Wait, I haven't put Douglas yet. Was it him? There we go. Okay.
oh fuck, I thought we had him. Okay.
Sacks.
You
Who
got the
else was there?
offense.
What about Floyd? I
Leonard
can't
Floyd.
spell. That's not how you spell Floyd. Ah! 9.5. All these God, these linebackers, it's gonna be someone we know. It's gonna make me mad. Um,
um,
picks had
you said
7.
Abraham, Thomas DeCloud. We put William Moore, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Thomas DeCloud, maybe. Decud.
Oh! Oh, okay. I was typing in the cloud, but I didn't get him, so we're gonna count that.
Okay, we'll count that. We'll count that.
So
Demonte Casey.
that's
Fuck.
Demonte Casey.
Fuck. How did we forget that, dude? And Tack.
Zach McKinley led us in sacks in 2018. We suck. Okay, Adrian Claiborne. I remember that. He was a dog. Paul Warlow. Yo.
Our dads are gonna kill us
Paul
when they see
Warlow.
this.
How did we forget about him? Because he retired right before we went to the Super Bowl the year before. I was not going to get Steven Nichols.
All right, well, that
Bro,
was our fun little.
Quadre Olison led us in rushing tackles in 29, rushing touchdowns in 2019.
We were so bad.
We were so bad. Demonte KZ, bro. Tack,
That's not good on our part.
Tack McKinley.
Okay.
We were not getting Kamal Ishmael. We got
Okay.
McLeod. We weren't getting Beamerman.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Well,
that was
that was a
fun.
fun little thing to end the episode.
Hopefully that showed some of our ball knowledge um here. But yeah, this has been Falcons Faithful, most unfiltered
Um.
Falcons
Yeah.
talk. Next
Before
year,
we go, oh
yep.
my bad.
I
We are
mean,
starting another show talking about all of Georgia sports. Main Falcon stuff will be said on here,
yep.
but we will be talking about a lot of the other main sports on a separate channel. Like Georgia Tech, Georgia football, Hawks, Atlanta Braves. Pretty much, we'll even touch up on the really small teams like Georgia Southern, Georgia State, maybe a hockey
Yeah.
team if we ever effing get one. So, yeah, check that out. It should be
Check
out
it
in
out.
about a week.
We'll link it somewhere,
Yeah.
hopefully, when this comes out. Name
Oh,
to be determined, but it'll be a
yeah.
whole separate YouTube channel stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week Park will be here live, so we'll be doing both those shows live. Maybe we'll do some more fun stuff, hopefully.
All right.
Thank you for listening. I've been joined by my man of the army, Parker Reason. I've been Red Rocket. This has been the Falcons Faithful. Where the most faithful reside. Till next week. Peace.